somewhere convenient to the plot!
What can I get for you, you incredibly ugly person? Thank you. I like some soda. Some weird ones. Enough I can do a video on. Alright, coming right up. Ooh. Ooh. What do I owe you? Nothing. It's for free. Free? Hey! Bubba Ace! Who did you expect? Robbie Rotten? So, what to do next?
Hello peoples, Bubba Ace here, and today we are going to be trying different flavors of soda. Again. Only this time it's diet, and not the Lester's Fixins stuff. I love diet soda, specifically Diet Coke. I've loved it ever since I was born, or ever since I started loving soda, which was a long time ago. Okay, that's not entirely true. The only reason I drink Diet Coke is because, well, Batman drinks it.
When you want a Diet Coke, you want a Diet Coke. After all, there's just one. Diet Coke. Just for the taste.
Oh, right. I shouldn't be drinking this in front of the camera. It's mainly because I didn't extend my pinky. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm making you guys thirsty watching this. There we go. Now I did it the proper way. I did not just do this to particularly make you guys thirsty while watching this. So I have 4 different types of Diet Coke in this bag that I'm going to be showing off to you guys. Yes, there's different flavors of Diet Coke. Just go with it. First up is Feisty Cherry. Now I do love Cherry Coke. It's probably my second favorite type of soda next to the Diet Coke. Or perhaps any of the Fantas. You'd think that this would just be regular cherry Diet Coke, or Diet Cherry Coke, or whatever you want to call it, but nope, apparently it has to be Feisty Cherry. This is going to be a little different from my previous videos. In the past, I've always given you a little close-up of what it looks like, and given it a little sniff to make sure that, you know, it smells okay, but they all smell and look the same, at least I'm presuming so. And if that ends up being the case, then you won't see it. I'm just going to get straight to the part where I taste it, and then give my thoughts on it. So here we go, Feisty Cherry. Let's get going. That actually tastes like regular Diet Coke with cherry in it. Or I guess regular Cherry Coke, but with diet in it. It's a little difficult to describe it, because it's just that. It's, if you like Diet Coke and you like Cherry Coke, or if you ever tasted them both, you just combine them, and this is what you get. There's nothing really feisty about it. Other than that, it's good. So, it's a Bubba approved. Next up is Zesty Blood Orange. Now, there does exist a thing called Blood Orange, and I've had them before, and no, there's no actual blood in the orange. Unless there is, and I'm secretly a vampire. And while I prefer regular oranges over blood orange, it's still interesting that the people who makes these Diet Cokes would decide of all the flavors they could import into a Diet Coke or whatever, it has to be blood oranges. Huh. This actually does smell slightly different. It smells like, well, like oranges. Anyway, it looks basically the same as the other, so let's just skip straight to the taste test. Ooh, there's a bit of a spicy aftertaste to it. It's good, but like I said, it has a pretty spicy aftertaste. Ooh. It's not that strong, it's just, it kind of came out of nowhere. Perhaps that's what zesty means. I don't know. But anyway, Blood Orange slapped onto a Diet Coke gets a Bubba approved. Next up is Twisted Mango. I pretty much have nothing to say about this, just that apparently they took a mango, twisted it, and threw it onto a Diet Coke. They're savages. As predicted, it smells like mango and Diet Coke. Cheers. I'm tasting more of the mango than the Diet Coke. It's not particularly a bad thing, but yeah, I'm getting a hint of Diet Coke in this as well, but as I just said, I'm tasting more mango. It's kind of like those lime Cokes, or Coke with lime, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of like that, only there's more of the fruit flavor in this than the actual soda. Whether you consider that a bad thing or not is totally up to you. But as it stands, it gets a Bubba approved. Last but not least is Ginger Lime. How ironic, and I just talked about the Coke with lime, or lime Coke, or whatever, and it turns out they actually made a Diet Coke flavor of it. I guess the name explains it all, just that it's lime, mixed with ginger, mixed with Diet Coke. Did that sound strange to you? Alright, here we go. Unlike the previous one, the Twisted Mango, I tasted more of the fruit than I did the Diet Coke. As for this, it's the exact opposite. It tastes just like the Coke with lime. If you've ever had those, this is basically the same thing. But it says diet on it, which means it's better for you than the actual Coke with lime. I'm not tasting much of the lime, really. Just the Diet Coke. Hold that thought. There is a bit of a spicy aftertaste because there is some ginger in this. I'm not tasting a whole lot of lime. In fact, I'm barely tasting it. Though I am tasting a bit of the ginger. This isn't too different from regular Diet Coke. But it's still good. I mean, it tastes too good for me to dislike it. But then again, it doesn't have much of a different taste from regular Diet Coke to actually like it. So, for this, I'm gonna give it a Bubba meh. And now for my final thoughts. My favorite of the bunch was the feisty cherry. My least favorite of the bunch was the ginger lime. All four are good. So if you like Diet Coke and wanted to try all the different flavors, I'd say give them a try. Still kind of interesting that they would make different flavors for the Diet Coke, but, you know, it's a strange world we live in, so next thing you know, they'll be making different flavors of Diet Pepsi. If you like this video and want to see more, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll keep going. If you have a suggestion for what I should try in the future, let me know in the comment section below, and it may become a future video. Who knows? But that's it for now. I'll catch you all in my next video. Until next time, ciao.